Hi, my name is Mekhi Brown. I am a senior at the Winsburg High School for Architecture and Design, and I've had the privilege of serving as the project manager for the vacant lot beautification at Mariners Harbor. On the screen, you see there are 8 names of all my amazing teammates who helped contribute to this beautiful presentation over the past few months. However, today it will be I and my colleagues Justin Hunter and Sonia Gonzalez who will be presenting. From the very beginning, our goal was to implement and propose a flower garden with the hopes that it will unify the community of Mariners Harbor.
Here we have our first president study revolving around the Good Life Garden, located in Bushwick. It offers arts, culture, education programming, as well as addressing the social economic needs of the community. And it's only organized and maintained by just a small group of 10 neighbors. We really liked how interwoven and connected the staff and management there is at the park, allowing for the community to feel welcome and at ease.
As for this community garden, this is in Kuwait. It was designed in Kuwait by an architect that goes by the name of Mohammed Mubarak. What we love was that the various design elements didn't overshadow the natural green aesthetic of this garden. This is a garden, so it is supposed to have a feel of nature to it. And as you can see in the images, there are so many different design elements going on all at once. However, what we appreciated was that it never overshadowed that. We also love that the walkways allowed for all aspects, all these different design elements to be viewed and it also just established a spacious design to control the traffic flow.
These are our necessities, and the first necessity we think should be added is a sprinkler system to help water and maintain the plants with a consistent schedule, and a removable composting system that would make the aeration of the compost easy.
What you're looking at here is a 3D model of the vacant lot, which is the green area and its surroundings, which is representative of all the homes and surrounding buildings. This 3D model was created in the computer software AutoCAD by our amazing team member Ryan Sink, who unfortunately can't present with us today. But the purpose of him remodeling this was to help us visualize the size of the vacant lot in comparison to its surroundings and just by itself. So that way it would help shape how we would go about coming up with the layout for its design. Here is a floor planner design of the vacant lot of our layout. This is a modeling thing. This is a modeling practice that we use to help us with our own visualization. As you can see, we ended up going with the narrow walkway while also still implementing multiple different flowers and different plants with the flower beds, as you can see right here. And here's a different angle of it, so you can see it in its 3D form to get a better visualization of it. For community outreach, Ms. Heather Butt's nonprofit organization Health for Youths, along with Assemblyman Charles Fall, made great strides in maintaining the lot. If you want to know more, you can definitely check out the Health for Youth's Instagram page. With this, we wanted to present an aesthetically pleasing area for the Mariners Harbor community. Not only will this promote more community interaction, it will also encourage immense pride for the residents of Mariners Harbor.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mekhi, Justin, and Sonia, for presenting, and everyone on your team for putting that together. I really just absolutely love that your goal from the very beginning was to bring the community together, and whether that's, making sure that it's a gathering place and there's food involved, or it's a gathering place where members of the community are involved in the garden, and especially, that you're looking at the bus routes, you're looking at how it's accessible. I think that's just wonderful, and I'm so grateful for all of your work on this.
I think
Thank
we were
you.
brought together by the fact that we all had the same goal. Actually, we both teams of ours thought up the community garden because it's such a accessible location in New York City, and we felt that we had to bring people together in Staten Island because it's seen as one of the more forgotten boroughs in New York City, and we know our design proposal is very ambitious, but what this ambition will provide us is with more community feedback and allowing more people to be brought together and actually visit Staten Island and bring up Staten Island back to its root.
I love
That was
it.
a pun. See, I've been holding back. I wanted to say this is a project that really grows on you, but that speaker beat me to the punch. That was a beautiful, beautiful sentiment you just expressed. And I want to compliment you for that and for the whole project and your whole team. Good job.
I'm being blown away by the scholars on the line and the quality of these presentations. I cannot believe the amount of research you guys have done and what you've put together. Your creativity is amazing. You're all amazing. So I just want to say that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Superintendent Watts. And of course, it's amazing to have you here. So we want to thank you for your support. Whenever we reach out to you to be part of these projects, you are always here and always engaged. And so it's fabulous to actually have you here. So we just want to thank you for being one of our best supporters, to be honest with
Well,
you.
you know, the reason for it is that I believe in real world learning, right?
Yeah.
You know, as teachers over the years, we've always been asked to incorporate real world learning into our classes and so on. And we attempted to do that by bringing in, you know, questions for students to answer in our classes that might have a real world, um, a real, that could be from the real world. But what I call real world is when students work on problems, either in their schools, in their communities. They come up with solutions that then get implemented, right? By, we have someone from the borough office, Colleen, from Staten Island. So you have the ability to go back and say, okay, now we've seen the solutions. Let's help these students, you know, let's help implement these plans into the vacant lot or and so on. So I think that's the best form of learning where students can see that all of their efforts that they're putting forth in the learning process is leading to something real that can improve the lives of others and themselves in their communities.
Yeah.
So thank you, Heather, for bringing these opportunities, because you've been doing it for a long time in many different forms. And I really, every time I listen to one of these presentations, I'm totally blown away by what our young people can do. They're the ones that have the solutions to all of the problems out in our society.
And you know, Executive Superintendent Watts, I just want to say to you, in terms of real, it doesn't get any more real than the vacant lot. The vacant lot is called a vacant lot for a reason, because it's, wait for it, vacant. There's nothing there. So, as will the ideas of the students be implemented? 100%, because there's nothing there.